episode of Between Two Gavels. My name is David Michael Hahn, and I'm your host yet again. But this time, we have two gavels, so I'm going to sit right here in between them. I decided to do something a little bit different than our usual shows today. With finals coming up, I wanted to get this video out for everyone out there to check it out before finals. So I went around to different professors, some 3Ls, got some advice on what you should do for studying for finals. Let's roll the tape.
The one piece of advice, you'll study hard enough, most likely, you know by now, and you're scared silly. So the one piece is pace yourself. Take time so you do some things, work out, whatever it is that works for you to relax for periods during the finals. Make sure to do that so you have enough gas left in your tank when you get to the Civ Pro exam.
So I would just say to make sure you do practice problems, because you can read over your outline 100 times like I used to do and then not really grasp it until you practice it.
So my advice to one else studying for finals would be just take some time for yourself. You're obviously going to be putting in a ton of time, so go exercise, go play some video games, take some time to relax. You need it, trust me.
My one bit of advice is to read the questions carefully and think about them for a significant amount of time before you start writing, because the professors know if you're writing BS. And the more you write without knowing the answer to the question, the more BS is going to come out. So if you really know the answer, think it through beforehand and then write very succinctly and tersely, and you'll get A+.
Lots of coffee and chocolate.
Crack.
I have 3 pieces of advice I'd like to give first-year law students about preparing and taking their finals. Number 1 is to get a lot of rest before the final. I know that sounds very obvious, but you'd be surprised how a lack of sleep will affect your performance on your exam. Number 2 is to read the question that you're asked very carefully. Make sure you're answering the question that is asked of you. And the third piece of advice has to do with your preparation for the exam. Before you go to the exam, try to ask yourself, how would you approach the kinds of questions that are likely to come up in the exam? And draft an approach statement for those kinds of issues that you can reasonably anticipate being on the exam. And that will help you hit the ground running when you get to your final. Good luck on your finals.
Don't pay attention to what other people are saying, because they're probably wrong. You're right, go with your gut.
All right, so what should you do to study for final exams? Stay away from people that stress you out. If people stress you out, get away, leave the building, do whatever you have to do. Just don't be around people that are going to make you stressed out, because it doesn't help. Study really hard, put your notes together, ask yourself questions, make yourself explain the material to yourself. If you're going to study with someone else, explain it to each other. That's how you learn it, is by talking about it, thinking about it, and explaining it. On the exam, you got to make sure every time you write something down, you ask yourself why. Could you explain it in more detail? We don't want conclusions. We want analysis. So every time you say this is the answer, ask yourself why and fill it in. Those are my suggestions. Stay calm and do well on the final.
So thank you to everyone who gave us a little advice on finals week. I had Professor GD decline to be on video. He did send me an email with a statement after telling me all the different things I could do better about my show, so those things will come, Professor. He wanted me to let you know that he wants you to walk him through your reasoning if you know the subject, but don't put it on paper. You will not get the credit. So thank you, Professor GD, as well. And so thank you to everyone once again. Thank you for watching this show. My last little bit of advice is if I can get through 1L year, you can get through 1L year. I don't know why they let me still be here, but I'm here. If you get nervous, if you need a hug throughout the week, come find me. I will be around. I give great hugs. Anyone can attest to that, so please come find me. And finally, from me and all the 3Ls that are left here, we wish you luck. So good luck on your finals.
Good luck to everybody on finals.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck on finals.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
So with the exam process coming upon everyone, wishing everyone luck, make sure that you eat and get rested. Definitely study, take some time for yourself. Don't overextend yourself, because you're not going to be able to be working at peak performance if you overextend. But do those things, and I wish you the best of luck, and we'll see you in the spring.
Big City Dave Productions.